Alright guys, welcome to my Photoshop tutorial. I'm going to basically just show you easily how to edit your screenshots in just a basic manner. So let's just go through some of the things you can do on Facebook, or I mean, Photoshop. Alright, let's try just making a new thing. Default, right, here we go. Basically, this is to I don't know what to call it, mark maybe? Yeah, to mark stuff. This is to move shit. You don't need to know that. This is to crop. This is to crop, make the screen bigger, smaller, whatever. But yeah. And this is the eraser to erase shit. This is the brush to paint shit. This is the filler to fill everything. And this is the text. You don't really need to know this unless you want to become a good Photoshop shit guy. Alright. I'm just going to show you how I do it, basically. So, press new, and I got this screenshot size AJ, and that's the one I use. I use this for all my screenshots, and to make a preset like this, here you see I'm just going to show you my size. This is my size on all the screenshots. If you check them on the forums of VG, you'll see that this is the size I use then. So to make one of these, you just go here, make a new one, and here you can see that you have different presets to use from. Basically, you can do basically you change this whatever you want it to be, and then you press save preset. Okay, well, this was a little bit too much, but oh wow, it's 100. Then press save, and then you get a lot of shit, and basically you can decide your size by that. Here you can see the size I use on my screenshots. If we use centimeters, it's 32.7 and 13.55. This basically makes it this big of a size. So I will show you how big a normal screenshot is, to show you the difference in size. Maybe it's too much. Let's use I'm going to use an old screenshot from SMM. This right. This is the normal size of the screenshot, and now it's just ugly to post them like this on the forums, obviously. That's why we edit them in Photoshop, and that's how I'm going to show you how I do it. So you take this is my size, you know the presets, you use this size for every photo or every screenshot, because it gets a lot better then. And you take this, and you just drag it, you press this little thing here. This basically makes so whenever you make the photo bigger, it scales at the same size. Instead of just you can make it upwards or downwards, it scales at the same size, you see. So basically I drag it like this, then drag it to the middle, and you don't want any free space on the side, so maybe a bit more. And I think this is fine. Now you can move it around, higher, lower, So basically, now here's some screenshot. If you see, if you don't get E and B, you can easily modify it so it looks nicer than this. By doing this, you just select this, and then you press brightness contrast. This is one of my tips. I often put them on 60, 31 to make it nicer. And here you see it looks much better. And if you don't have E and B, this makes loads of difference. That's basically how I do that. If you have a render, you can just put it on the side. I don't know what you want to do. That's basically how I do it. And for another example with some text, I'm going to show you how to copy the text instead. Okay, roll the music. Alright. Let's put it here instead. 316. So, here we see I have a /me I've done, or a /do. You will hear music coming out from the trunk. Maybe I want that on this other screenshot. It's like, they belong together, I feel like. That's like one of the points with the screenshot. So basically you put this tool, the marker as I call it, you basically drag it like this. And basically you just put it next, or like you just mark the text, press Ctrl+C like copy, and then you press this, other, and bam, paste. And there, now you can put it wherever you'd like here, 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 here. I often put mine like, well, you could put them here, many people do that, but I prefer to do it like on the bottom. And one last tip is, let's move this down. Oh, here, alright. This last tip is to get a focal point, like a place to focus your eyes on. Makes the photo much better, and like everybody who knows Photoshop and does signature knows this. So basically, to take a brush, make it really big, use black color first, so maybe this big. Oh, okay, not that big. This fine. And you just gently stroke it like this. There we go. Now the photo is much darker around the sides, which is really nice. And then we add a new layer, and we use white instead. And we just put a click. Well, first let's put it on overlay. It makes the photo much nicer. So basically, you just put it like this. So basically, now you see that this part in the middle, that's the focal point. You will focus your eyes on this because that's like brighter than the other, and that makes the screenshot much nicer. But as you see, the text is now like black almost, so we just need to drag it above the blackness. Here we go. You see, could also move it around if we don't like that spot. Maybe here, maybe just here. But I still prefer it like I think this, nah, I'll just stick with that. And that's just how to do a screenshot. That's how I do it, and here we go. You just go save as, save wherever you want to save it, put it at JPEG, you save it, and then you upload it to whatever uploading site you like. So that's for me like easily to do. I use Photoshop, CS6, that's what I use. So this is my guide to you, just a basic concept of editing a screenshot. Thank you.